All right, this is Block 6, the Great Depression, Section 5, after the 100 days, with the section beginning the National Housing Act. The National Housing Act created two more federal agencies. It created the Federal Housing Administration and the United States Housing Authority. The Federal Housing Administration is a relief. It sought to regulate interest rates in the housing market and the terms of mortgages that banks gave to people. New lending practices increased the number of people who could afford a down payment on a house and monthly payments on a mortgage. It increased home ownership in the United States for people who could afford houses. It also allowed people to keep their homes by making banks renegotiate the terms of loans. Now, the United States Housing Authority was something completely different. The first one, that the Federal Housing Administration provided help kind of for individual mortgage holders, individual homeowners. The United States Housing Authority took in tax dollars and redistributed it to towns and cities and states in order to build quality housing for poor people. It set specific standards and laws for how many windows had to be in an apartment building. It set standards for how many bathrooms had to be on each floor of an apartment building. And what it served to do was tear down tens of thousands of old tenements, which were built in the laissez-faire era when there was no real rules and regulations about safety and about living conditions. And it replaced these tenements with more modern, better equipped housing for America's poor. It ended the era of those awful, awful slums. Now the slums in America would be created by the people who lived in them, not by the actual conditions of the buildings themselves.